This right here is the scale 118 Welly Pontiac GTO Ram Air 6. And this is a concept car developed by the GM Performance Division back in 2004, I believe. And it's very similar to the actual GTO that was already on sale. This one is different as it has these Ram Air vents here. And you can see very large air intakes right there. So let's get into this thing. This is a Welly, so you would expect that it would be very well detailed, very well done, and would have most of the features that you look for when you buy a model car, a budget car, that is. And the only thing it doesn't have is suspension, and I'm not sure why, because all the Wellys I have right now have suspension on them. This one doesn't. So not sure why they decided to go without that. Possible it's just the car's design didn't allow it, but I don't really see a reason for that. Anyway, okay, so everything does open. This is a two-door. This has succumbed to a gravity effect, as you can see. Now the detail is very nice, and these rims, I have to say, are one of the best model rims I've ever come across in a budget car. They look nice. Period. I mean, possibly because they're the same. They look very similar to the ones that are on my car, but it's still it just looks really good with the car. It just most certainly does. The size is right. The pattern's right. It's all good. So here we have that same brake disc that doesn't turn with the wheel, and the caliper's kind of stuck to it. That's kind of a Maisto thing, but it looks like Welly's trying to pick that up too. The creases on this car are generally pretty good. As you can see right there, that's very small. A little bit of large there. That's not really a problem though. Around there, nice and good. It's almost hard to get your finger in there to open it up. And that's good. A little bit uneven here versus here. This license plate was put on afterward. Decent sized trunk in there. These tail lights, they have kind of a blacked out pattern, as you can see, right along here. The only reddish part is in that area. Have a splitter. This car produces 575 horsepower, I believe, so you definitely want that splitter to produce extra downforce. Along this side, same deal. These mirrors are nice and sturdy. As you probably see me already doing this, the wheels do turn with the steering wheel. And the headlights. Welly, not the peg. They put the peg straight through the thing, and I don't know why they did that. These fog lights, they don't look too realistic. There's not much depth to them. The engine. It looks pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's one of the best Welly engines. It's not one of those ones that you could see all the way down. It's essentially one plastic piece. At least it's colored nice, I have to give them that. Significantly better than the Maisto engines. But as you can see, all the details are here. It's just they're all part of one plastic piece. And these vents here, they do go all the way through. You can't see it from the bottom here, but you can feel that they do go under. They are legit. So let's get on the inside. Now this looks extremely similar. If you've ever seen the Pontiac GTOs, I mean, it would make sense. This is basically the same car. They just made some fine tuning for the concept version. Now let's get in close there, and as you can see, it is just a very nice, well done interior. The dash is very smooth. Everything looks like it's in the right place. The buttons are all colored in. That's a manual transmission there. It looks like you have the shift housing in a nice position. It looks really nice. It definitely does. And of course, it doesn't come with carpeting, but who cares? This was like $30. The seats. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Seats look nice too. They have very nice pattern. It kind of matches the outside of the car. Pretty good. And it has the glass in it. Keep out the dust. Because once dust gets inside the car, it's nearly impossible to get it out. Now all the gauges are a big sticker, but it's okay. It looks fine. There's the steering wheel, and then below there we have the clutch pedal, accelerator, and brake. Everything looks good in there. This is a 4-seater, by the way. Okay, so that is the Scale 118 Welly Pontiac GTO Ram Air 6. Excellent car, highly recommend it. Minor shortcomings are just, the little headlight peg and the fact that it doesn't have suspension, but overall, this is an excellent car, and I would highly recommend it. Thanks for watching.